It arrives without warning. One document, 12 cold words, and everything Kara Shindu spent a decade building dissolves like paper in rain. He has not done what they claim, but no one in this room believes that. He replays every evening they shared. Her laughter, her warmth, the way she said his name like it meant something sacred. Now he understands it was rehearsal. He was always the audience, never the co-star. She speaks to him like he is already gone. Her sympathy is a performance, precise, spotless, designed to confirm his guilt in front of witnesses. He swallows the scream building behind his teeth and says nothing. Weeks pass. His savings shrink. His phone stops ringing. Friends he trusted offer silence and distance. The polite cruelty of people who do not want to choose sides, but somehow already have. He sits and waits. He is becoming invisible. There is a moment, he can feel it in his chest like a cracked rib, where a person chooses whether to disappear or endure. Standing in the rain with nowhere to go, Kara Shindu makes his choice. He finishes the noodles. He goes home. He comes to the archive because it is free and warm, and no one here knows his name from the news. A librarian named Yumi leaves tea beside him every morning without asking why he looks like someone who forgot how to sleep. It is the kindest thing anyone has done in months. Truth is buried, not destroyed. Yumi finds the thread, a timestamp mismatch buried in 40 pages of submitted evidence. A small eye holding a large one together. Keiru's hands tremble as he reads it 3 times to make sure it is real. Vindication does not roar. It arrives in bureaucratic language, read from a script by a man too ashamed to look up. Reina sits perfectly still. Keiru watches the mask slip just a millimeter and files that image away somewhere cold inside himself. In the space where bitterness might have grown roots, something quieter takes hold. Yumi speaks to him like the accusations were never true, because to her, they were never believable. He wants to tell her she saved him. Instead, he watches the river and breathes for the first time in months. He has survived. He has been cleared. He has been loved. A story like this is supposed to end here. Lesson learned, damage healed, man restored. But something in the mirror does not look like the man who once cried over instant noodles in the rain. That man is gone. He tells himself it is research, surveillance, preparation. He watches Reina charm her new partner. The same tilt of her head, the same careful warmth, and catalogs every detail like a scientist studying a predator it once survived. This is not healing. He knows that. He photographs them anyway. He has built a map of her. Every professional contact, every submitted document, every discrepancy waiting to be discovered by the right person at the right moment. He did not search for this obsession. It found him in the dark and told him it was justice. He chose to believe it. He tells himself he is protecting Sato Ren from what he himself endured. And maybe he is. But he also chooses his words with surgical precision. He edits the story. He controls the narrative. He is fluent now in exactly the language Reina used to destroy him. Yumi sees him clearly. She always has. And what she sees tonight frightens her. Not the man who survived. Something that learned from what broke him and decided survival was not enough. She asks the question neither of them can answer. The silence between them is the loudest sound in the room. The river moves the same as it always did. Keiru reads the headline, Reina Asajiri, formal complaint filed against her by Sato Ren. He feels something. He is no longer certain if it is justice or its reflection. Some wounds do not heal into scar tissue. Some heal into something else entirely.